Yo, what's going on, guys? So the other day I was watching an episode of Geek Love, a dating show that revolves around adult nerds who are looking for that special someone. With their hearts on the line, they have a speed dating competition at the local Comic-Con show in California.
When you walk through the front door to Comic-Con, the stuff you got ragged on in high school for, that's the stuff that makes you the cool kid here.
So keep in mind that most of these people have never been on a single date in their entire lives. A lot of them are virgins, and some of them are almost 40 years old. I just really don't understand how or why people have to get so obsessed with these fictional characters, basically allowing it to take over their entire lives. Listen, I know you love Lord of the Rings, but that's still not an excuse to not get some. And so all of these extremely horny people come together at Comic-Con, aka the mecca for virgin nerds. They get dressed up for 4 days in costumes of their favorite video game, comic book, movie, and or cartoon character, and they get together and basically celebrate how nerdy they are every single year. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of sexy women here at Comic-Con as well, but the types of people to be here at the speed dating competition are not exactly the type to be getting much action, okay?
I think I'm a geek a little. But apparently my friends think I'm a lot worse than I thought I was.
Meet Allison, the main feature of our Geek Love episode.
What I look for in a guy is they have to be alive, they have to be a guy.
So she's looking for love. She's actually one of the people who's never been on a date in her entire life. This other woman, Anna, is also searching for Cupid's arrow today. Her and those gums are praying for a miracle. And her qualifications are questionable to say the least.
Basically, I'm weird, but I'm not that weird, and I would like to find a guy who is as weird as me, but not so weird as to be a serial killer.
So Anna is absolutely obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which in my opinion really isn't a movie series to be worth dedicating your entire life to. She's headed to Comic-Con with her mother, and she's on the hunt for some nerd dick. Of course, most if not all of these individuals are not only extremely socially awkward, but have very limited experience with the opposite sex. Lots of nights in grandma's basement playing D&D for these boys.
I've been genetically engineered to love Star Wars. My parents went and saw Empire Strikes Back while I was still, inside my mom's belly.
Can people just get over Star Wars at this point? Look, I get that it's a classic, but enjoying that movie this much is like still pretending that Santa Claus is real. That's just some little kid shit right there. Like, this dude never grew up. Does he also still believe in magic? He talks about his deep love for the movie and how any girl who's gonna be with him has to also love Star Wars. And he even says that this has caused him to leave some relationships. Like, what an absolute head. And if you ask me, he seems a lot more interested in his Asian persuasion friend who he makes touch his dick.
Up underneath. Pretty awkward.
And I guess the point of this speed dating competition at Comic-Con is that they'll all get along better because they're all nerds. But the thing is that they all like different and they're all extremely socially awkward. It's almost date time and these nerds are sweating bullets.
Today's the day. I'm gonna find a girlfriend today.
I really haven't gone on a date ever. No pressure.
So they get to go on 30 dates each, and they're trying to find a connection that at the end of the competition will hopefully sit down in their chair, showing that they're basically a match made in nerd heaven. This girl Anna is flirting heavy with every single guy, and I really don't blame her when she's only 22, but her mom is pressuring her to find a man like she's already expired goods.
I have to ask you, don't be offended, but would you ever consider dressing up as a Wookiee?
Oh man, I think we all know why she wants to get this dude in that costume. Imagine your girl having a kink for Chewbacca, like, Jesus Christ, how could you compete? Either way, I think that she genuinely offended this man. And this idiot over here just really won't shut up about the part of his costume that's missing that goes over his dick.
Which Ninja Turtle's your favorite?
Michelangelo.
Me too!
Oh my gosh!
Second favorite is Donatello. High five!
So they're falling in love by the moment. They just have so much in common, despite the fact that she looks 11 and he looks 56. On the other end of the room, Allison is falling for the Dick Shield guy as they bond over their love for Star Wars.
She's cute and she's wearing some Mando armor, so it works.
And so they go through these 30 dates, and at the end of the speed dating, Anna ends up with Dave and Allison ends up with James. It seems like the perfect match to me. They both set up a little date, and then they're on their way to being in nerd love.
Perfect first date for Mandalorians would probably be shooting stuff.
There's no, hey, I'm gonna go make you bubble baths and massage your feet and whatnot, but
Jesus Christ, is this the most awkward thing I've ever covered? To make matters worse, Anna's mom decides to come on the date with her and Dave. And listen, if a girl wanted me to go on a date with her and her mom for the very first date, that would be it. I would say, hey, listen, we're gonna have to rain check this. But luckily, this guy Dave plays it cool and has absolutely no problem taking out the mom for a stroll around the nerd con. And the mom is honestly doing more talking than the daughter. She seems to be just as big of a nerd as her. And it seems like our girl Anna is already catching feelings for Donkey Jr. over here.
I guess I'm gonna ask you, would you be interested in calling my daughter and seeing her again after Comic-Con? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Yes, I would, yeah.
Oh my god, is this just the cringiest thing I've seen in my entire life? These guys are making Skippy look like Brad Pitt. And Allison and James actually go on an actual date. They have some very nice nerd conversation.
Just rambled. I guess that's what you do on dates. You ramble.
So do you collect anything?
I have a pretty big Star Wars collection.
And they seem like a match made in heaven as well. But for now, it's time for James to be catching a flight back to Las Vegas. So I guess these two are going to be working out something a little bit more long distance. Because I gotta say, she's definitely thirsty for some action from our man James. This guy's just killing it in the League of Nerds. He's really the only person on this show today that had any sort of confidence. And this woman is just so happy that she actually got a date that she almost cries.
I think the force is strong with this one because I found another geeky girl and another Star Wars girl, so I think there's a little bit of intergalactic love right there.
Either way, guys, I think it's good to see nerds finding love. I think it shows that there's someone out there for absolutely everybody. So if you've been down on your luck, if you think that you just can't find someone, that there's just nobody for you, maybe you're just not looking in the right places, okay? Maybe you need to go on a speed dating competition at Comic-Con. Either way, I want to thank you guys for watching the video today. Thank you for subscribing. As always, drop a big like on the video and share it with your friends. The support has been tremendous lately, guys. Go follow me on Instagram. That's @JAMARI Speaks. Hope y'all had a good one. I'm out. Peace.